no plans at all. Evil man's always transcending. Fighter like sheep, swallow everything. Always simpletons or pretending.
This is your moment of clarity, coming to you today from Liverpool. In today's episode, I'm doing something I've never done before. I'm refilming an episode I did a while back. I'm doing this because the message is really important. It's been a year since I put it out, and for some odd reason, the problem hasn't been solved yet. But if you're one of the few people who's like, lame, I already heard this a year ago, then feel free to turn it off. Oh, or you could also go fuck yourself. Today I'm going to explain how you're a slave, and how and why the people enslaving you don't care whether it destroys America or whichever country they're operating in. But it will take us 3 whole minutes to do it, and I know you're like, 3 minutes? What is this, Guantanamo? But you can do it. I have faith in you, so stop picking that scab and pay attention. No, seriously, stop. I'll wait here all day. Okay, point 1. The U.S., along with some of our friends, uses debt to enslave developing countries. The whole slave ship thing a while back didn't look very good from a PR standpoint, and besides the cost of the chains and the whips, and it was just getting downright appalling. So nowadays, we use debt. We go in and say, hello, good friend, wouldn't you like to be a modern country with clean water and roads and high-speed internet? You have no idea what kittens are doing nowadays. They're playing fucking ukuleles, and you're missing it. And we'll build all that stuff for you. You'll just owe us half your country's income from now until eternity, thereby keeping you poor and subservient. And at that point, either the leader says yes, or we bribe him, or we kill him. We've been doing it forever. Read John Perkins' Confessions of an Economic Hitman if you want all the gory, pus-covered details. Point 2. The morally empty power elite in this country saw the success of this process and have now done the same to the American people by way of things like college tuition, mortgages, etc., etc. Tuition has gone up 600% since 1980. So it's basically, hello, good friend. Wouldn't you like to have your brain all filled up with knowledge and then have a shiny diploma you can stick on the wall that'll help you secure a good job? We can do that for you. You won't be able to get a good job anymore, but you'll think you can. And you'll just have to pay us half of your income for the next 30 years, thereby tying you mercilessly to a career you'll find you hate. And then you'll spend the rest of your young, productive years thinking of ways to teabag your boss's morning glass of orange juice. Point 3. Debt enslavement guarantees people won't stand up or fight back or protest or call bullshit because their debt is weighing down on them worse than giving Chris Christie a piggyback ride when he's 9 months pregnant. I mean, he's not pregnant in this hypothetical because that's impossible, but his wife is pregnant and he's getting the sympathy weight, so the effect is the same. Point 4. Public schools and many colleges are currently being gutted by budget cuts, thereby creating an even dumber population. And you thought the country that brought you truck nuts couldn't get any dumber, but you were wrong. So the question is, why would the top leaders and owners of this country want a truly dumb as Snooki citizenry if they want us to keep being a dominant nation, to keep winning in terms of technological and military achievements? Dumbing us down too much makes us easily defeatable, if you think in a monkey brain basic desire Sylvester Stallone kind of way. So why would they want that? Well, this is where the final point comes into play. This is not the 1950s anymore, when the tops of each country just wanted dominance over other countries. A time when we created things like the GI Bill to make sure families received an education and continued to advance our society. Because of globalization and the rise of the massive multinationals, the rich and powerful, Wall Street and the government don't view other countries as their competition anymore. They view other corporations as their competition. And they don't give a flying fuck about America, the country. Say it with me. They don't give a flying fuck about America. And BP, for instance, doesn't give a flying fuck about Great Britain. BP cares about BP. Goldman Sachs cares about Goldman Sachs. So the people running the show don't give a flying shit. Quick side note, I'm not sure why everything is flying right now. I apologize for that. But let me say, if they do invent flying shits, I'm buying the first ticket aboard one of those. Oh, They already have. Delta. So the people running the show don't give a flying shit whether the average people are less bright than Paula Abdul high on her own hairspray. So if America collapses, the corporate heads will just move their base of operations to whichever tax haven island they're already currently using. Plus the pina coladas are better there. Dumb, indebted people are perfect for them. It's perfect for business. Smart people with no metaphorical chains holding them back would not stand for these bullshit nanigans. So the real problem is metaphors. We need a war on metaphors. Point being, dumb and indebted is the goal. If you're not one of those two things, you have no excuse. Please grab an oar and start paddling because we need your help to lead the way out of this swirling toilet drain. And if you are either dumb or indebted, then you should be more pissed off than anyone. Okay, you can go back to the scab now. That's been your moment of clarity. If you enjoyed this video, send it to one friend who you think would care about the message. The music here at the end is a song played with permission from the band Junkyard Empire. Thanks. Bye.
Politics, the opposite of what you know is politics. When corporate capital makes the government break their promise. It's a new day when people create the policy. The economy trickles up to eradicate the poverty. So get up, stand up, these are our demands. We want our money back, so politicians get